Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Projectized. I am your hostess, Carla R. Jenkins, certified project management professional, certified Scrum Master, and IDLE 3 and 4 with 13 years problem solving experience in project management, big data, and IT service management. And in today's episode, I'm going to discuss how blockchain is changing the construction project management. I came across this article in one of the alerts. It came out of the supply and demand chain executive, and I always want to use Projectized as an opportunity to educate people about the different types of project management. The three things I talk about is the business of project management, how businesses use project management, and obtaining project management certification. So today is about the business of project management. I also wanted to discuss something that's new, which is blockchain, and how the blockchain technology is changing industries, changing the future of work for project managers. So, according to this article, it says that the blockchain technology is mostly changing the construction industry's contract side, but they're looking at the fact that it would also affect the worker side. So, this article was reporting on another article that came from the Harvard Business Review. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll drop the link in the description once the live stream comes off. They talk about how an Amsterdam construction company is using blockchain-enabled project management system for a commercial real estate development project. And the goal is to make the building development life cycle more efficient. And the system, the blockchain system, is helping the company ensure timely communication, unambiguous communication, and fewer mistakes. As you know, as a project manager, 90% of your job is communication. In addition to that, when they mention timely, you have the triple constraint: time, scope, and cost. Blockchain for this particular firm is helping it with that. The article continues to talk about another area where blockchain could benefit the construction side and the contract side is handover. So at the end of the project phase, you have five different project management phases. You have initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing. And in the closing phase is where you hand over the deliverable. It's the winding down of the contract. So I wanted to give you some basics in project management about when they're talking about the handover. It usually occurs in the closing when you're finishing out the contract. So returning back to the article, they talk about how the handover from the project manager to the owner when the building is complete. A U.S.-based company has teamed with Brick to develop a digital twin of a new office. And a digital twin is something that is project management related. We call it a prototype. So by doing a prototype or something that's lifelike or a model of something, it helps the do reenactments or to see what it would look like once it's done. So they're calling it a digital twin, but project management, we call it a prototype. And the blockchain encoded specifications in the digital twin are granular, meaning very finite, including items such as paint colors, LED bulbs, door, hardware, and maintenance related things such as manuals, warranties, and service lives. In addition to that, any improvements or refurbishments made to the building can be documented. Essentially, this digital twin creates a living ledger for the current and many future owners. Then, supply and demand chain executive posits another question. So, why is blockchain a good option to streamline construction project management? Because, as I mentioned before, project management objectives are pretty clear. They are when you have to be clear when you create the project management plan. And using blockchain in the process provides better transparency and a more agile approach compared to classic project management techniques. So that means that they are currently using agile project management because classic project management is another term for waterfall, traditional, or predictive project management. So by using blockchain, they're using agile project management, which is a different project management lifecycle that originates in the information technology sector. And finally, in the article, it says, how can blockchain be incorporated into project management? So the Harvard Business Review article has some suggestions, which this article is reporting. It says a way to track subcontractors' deliverables and identify reliable subcontractors for projects, smart contracts, blockchain-enabled applications that aggregate data into a shared project management dashboard, a way to record all building inputs and assets, and blockchain-enabled apps that track materials, testing, and results against building codes and standards, which would be a very good idea because that would help you with the federal regulators. It also creates very good for auditing. Think about it. You have an auditor going there. You have a smart application that can trace. Remember, in project management, in the project scope management knowledge area, you have two plans. And one of them is the requirements management plan. And so what this blockchain-enabled app would be able to do is to trace all the requirements. You tracing all the requirements and then testing this quality management knowledge area and the results against the building codes. That's also variance analysis where you're comparing what you plan versus what's actually happening. So you have three different types of project management plans and techniques going on right now that this blockchain-enabled app could do. One, the requirements management plan that would trace the requirements to quality management knowledge area, and then the results would be reporting and cost management area because earned value management is where you do variance analysis and you look at the different types of variances, whether it's cost variance or schedule variance and the performance indices. So that's the blockchain and its input and change upon the contract industry. That's something that's new that I wanted to discuss for the project management. Hey, Dr. Tammy. Oh, and if you're on Periscope or Twitter Live, this is Dr. Tammy, a fellow Perry Girl. I'm a member of the Perry Girls too, and as well as Heart Tribe. So if you're a woman or identify as a woman, you can join the Perry Girls at perrygirls.com. Since I'm on Lula, I will type this so you can see. It is free to join, and it's the largest contingent of women on Periscope. You can also join the Heart Tribes, which is the paid membership group where we scope every single day, and we also have camaraderie and community, and I will put in Heart Tribes also so that you can get more information about that. So if you're watching this on Twitter or Twitter Live or Periscope, you can join us in Perry Girls. Even if you're watching this in Instagram Live as well as YouTube Live, that'd be great. But thank you, Dr. Tammy, for showing up. And for this episode of Projectized, my name is Carla R. Jenkins. Once again, certified project management professional, certified Scrum Master and Idol with 13 years problem-solving experience in project management, big data, and IT service management. You can get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. No problem, Dr. Tammy. Also, have a free newsletter that you can get in touch with, which is PM Project, and it's at bit.ly/PM Project Mail. You would get project management the right way from an actual certified project manager. And that was the one thing, the reason why I created this free newsletter to better educate people. It just came out. It comes out every Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I do resend it. So if you sign up right now, you will be in the queue to receive the resend tomorrow, Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's all about knowledge and better educating people about what's currently happening in project management like now. But because you're on my list, you get way more information. So check it out. But that's blockchain and how it's changing the construction project management industry. So watch me on Projectized Mondays through Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whether or not it's on Twitter, Instagram Live, or YouTube Live. So I would like to thank everyone, especially Dr. Tammy, for checking me out on Periscope.